All right, welcome back. We have our final feature match for week 5 taking place now. We got two former members of Teamer from the Dragonstorm League, so I know at least a little bit about Lucas M, who I'm going to be watching, and Austin L. What's going on in his hand over there, aside from a mulligan?
Quick mulligan, but we got 3 lands, Shinra reinforcements, eject, a cloud of darkness, and he just drew a second reinforcements.
Sounds like a green black deck, and we got a looking like a green black deck over here as well for Lucas. He's got a swamp, and he's got triple cornered by black mages. So you know what we were saying before about cards coming in threes and fours. Well, they're not only in his pool but in his hand here. He's also got a Sephiroth's Intervention, a Vincent Valentine, which has the potential to be quite powerful, a Fat Chocobo, and a Vane's Treachery, but not another land. But he'll be able to one for one all the threats for the next couple turns.
Okay, yeah, so missing the 4th land here for Austin, but he picked up a Grim Bauble. Haven't seen one of those in a little while.
That's a good one, yeah. Grimball, that was like just like such a foundational card in that set. Just
Yep.
so important because it was an artifact. You could sack it. It was just just everything you needed in a card uh, in that limited environment. I mean, here it's good too. Artifacts do matter, and there are cards that care about when you sack artifacts and things. So definitely fit slots in well. I mean, the effect slots in well in any environment, but matches up with what this set is doing pretty nice. And looks
Yeah,
like
and he's just gonna go ahead and get one of these wizards off the board.
I was gonna say he has enough respect for the wizard tokens to get one gone here. No fourth, no fifth land here, but he did draw a starting column, which is that mana rock with start
Okay.
your engines.
Yeah, that was a good one.
I think that was like sort of the beginning of a few sets where they made the mana rocks good. This 3 mana rock that they've been trying to make playable for years by adding on effects. Well, they finally found some effects that were good enough here. Starting column, Dragonstorm Globe, and Blitzball in Final Fantasy.
Yeah, do you like the a Blitzball?
I mean, the decks that I draft aren't usually depending on Blitzball that much, but I
Yep.
mean, I think it's pretty good. Like, if I was splashing, I'd almost always run it. It's just strong, just like the
Yeah,
starting
whenever
column.
you get to sack it for the extra value is pretty nice.
Yeah, absolutely. So looking at the records here, we got Lucas doing pretty nicely, 15-8. So very nice
Pretty
record
good.
here. Austin is on his potentially his last match here. He's 13-10. So this is an elimination match for Austin uh, up against Lucas here. Um, yeah, just Lucas pretty slow going here, very reactive hand. The only threat he played was Vincent Valentine, and that got knocked off by the monstrous emergence. He does have the fat chocobo in hand for next turn, so he can start at least putting a threat into play. If at least one that will be around for a couple turns.
Yeah, and the Heck dies, no decision to be made for Austin. He immediately pitched the reinforcements, and he's got a Cloud of Darkness, Primal Odin, and a Sporogenic Infection in hand.
Okay. All right. Well, we got the last of the corner by black mages coming out here. So green
They've
black,
they've all hit
yeah,
pretty good targets.
yeah.
Not
So
bad.
green black is usually considered like the quote unquote worst deck for corner by black mages, just because it's the deck that will have the most creatures in it and least non creatures. But I mean, still
Mm,
effective.
definitely. Watchdog trying to get to that 5th land, which he sees, and he's going to keep it on the top.
I liked it better when it was the wary thespian. It's superior in its feline form, but still quite good
Uh,
in its canine form. I'll say.
yeah, cats and dogs, they can get along.
I don't know about that. So which one's this? Sacrifices.
Yeah, so sacrifice creature of your choice. Okay. Oh,
Other
okay.
other than the
Little
enchanted creature, right?
exactly.
And then whenever the enchanted creatures dealt damage, destroy it. I think it had that weird text that was on a couple cards. Yeah, there
Yep.
was like a couple cards that had that text in Duskmourn. I guess
Okay,
it's
so
like I
that'll
guess
be
it's like
a
they're easily scared. They get spooked, like somebody pokes them, and they just go crazy and die.
that must be it.
All right, here's the Cloud of
So
Darkness.
something he can finally target with it. Before it didn't have much to go after with its -9 -9.
All right, we got a fight on here, which can get back the Vincent Valentine, and the Fat Chocobo. He's got the Sephiroth's intervention here, but I think he may want to wait until Vincent Valentine is in play to Sephiroth intervention.
Yep,
And I
that
think
makes
he
sense.
has concluded the same thing. And hey, these mage tokens trigger your speed.
It's pretty cool. That's gonna hurt a little.
Is that an Odin there?
Yep.
Ooh, and he's missing the land. Yeah, that's rough. Yeah, sometimes Hekdai's just digs you right in a very sensitive spot, and I think that's what happened there. Yeah,
Yep.
like
Feels
80,
bad.
80 or 85% of the time the Hekdai's comes down, you're like, okay, whatever, I'll drop a card, and then sometimes it's just backbreaking. Right, he's
Yeah,
drawn a
brutal.
mountain here, so he's got white sources and red sources. Haven't seen what they're for yet, but now he can deploy his Vincent Valentine and destroy the Cloud of Darkness, and really you know, start being the one posing the questions here. Yeah, have you
Yeah,
played?
I'm also get
Yeah,
to surveil off the bobble and see what
yeah.
he can muster, but he's looking a little behind at this point.
So what does the starting column do? You can draw two, discard one. Draw two, discard. Yeah,
Uh,
yeah. He just moused over it quick.
okay.
Yeah, activate only if you have max speed. Have you played with or against Vincent Valentine at all?
I
Yeah.
have, yeah.
Okay. It's like the text on it is strong, but it's a 4 mana 2/2. It's like so weak and fragile up front. Uh, oh, this is not going to work out here for Austin, unfortunately. I mean, I think Lucas was planning on Sephiroth interventioning the Cloud of Darkness anyway, but now he gets to 2 for 1 and get a Chocobo kick along for it. So
Yeah. Holding up, waiting to see. Oh, and that's
yeah,
just
he
gonna
can't win from there. He's gonna flip it, and that'll just be enough. If I mean, I don't think he was dead on board there, but yeah,
it was gonna be tough. He was holding the land.
looks like he's saying he doesn't need to sideboard. I think he was saying he's been experiencing a sideboarding bug with Arena, very specific issue I haven't heard of at least in a very long time. But if anybody tells me something's messed up with Arena, I'll believe them because
Absolutely.
yeah. Can you believe Arena does not really appreciate our custom format?
Has your for this league, mine has been saying it's an alchemy deck, like a traditional alchemy deck, and I have to change it. That's
Well,
like a new one for me.
Arena would never accuse me of building an alchemy deck. So
I mean,
Arena would do all sorts of audacious things, but it's never going to accuse me of building alchemy.
I don't know why it would accuse me of such things,
Yeah,
but
transgressions from a past life, perhaps. Yeah, I mean, just like when you really can't even build your deck in Arena in League because as soon as you click a card, it leaves your pool.
yeah, no, it's impossible. Terrible.
Just leaves your pool. Like, okay, that's a choice for the interface, but luckily we have sealed deck tech and we got all our technology hooked up with that, so that simplifies things. But
Yeah, I couldn't even imagine.
back in the early days of AGL, when we were screenshotting draft sim and adding the cards manually to our pools on Arena.
Yeah, walking to school uphill both ways for sure.
Oh yeah.
So it's just straight green black for Austin.
Okay.
It's nothing splashing around or anything.
Yeah, I think I was. We were too busy dissing Arena for me to catch the cards he was splashing, but they may come up, they may not. But he's definitely okay. I see Garland here as one of the splashes, which is it's a bit of a weird, it's a bit of a strange one to splash, I would say. Being a two drop and then having it cost like black, black, red, red to flip it. But I mean, it's powerful. You I can't say the card does not have power in it.
Yeah.
So what's going on in hand here for Austin?
So this land he's about to play is his only land in hand, but he has his Gardener, he has the T-Rex R that he can cycle, then another reinforcements and a Heritage Reclamation.
Heritage record. Okay, so that's like a return to nature type of type deal. Somewhat
Yeah.
similar to that. Some twist on it. We got Town Greeter here. We got Garland, which is the black red uncommon that I was mentioning. Uh, he's got a world map, a Shinra reinforcements, a Vane's treachery, and three lands. And with that mill, he hit two flashback cards. So that's kind of how you drew it up, right?
Yeah, that's pretty nice to see two of those go in the bin.
Yeah, and just a very sort of ordinary start here for Austin. I mean, he's playing stuff. He's had to play every turn, but none of it is particularly scary here. And Lukas is up on cards by a good amount right now. Looks like he's going to feed his graveyard more with some Shinra reinforcements. I will say that there were more Shinra reinforcements cast in week 5 just tonight than I was expecting to see in week 5. So
Yeah, and when I was looking at Austin's deck, he has a playset of them. He's playing four in this deck.
I mean, in the green black deck, it's a pretty nice enabler. Of note, there, Lucas did mill 2 copies of Coliseum Behemoth. That's the 7 drop, 7/7. So those are now in the graveyard. Uh, not doing too much in the graveyard right now, and look like there's another Shin right here. So we're just
I also see a mountain in the graveyard, which may be bad news.
he has a world map in hand and a crossroad village. So
He does. Okay,
um,
okay.
yeah, I think he's going to name red here. Yep, there it is. Yeah, again, Garland, like not a card I would immediately think of splashing, but if he's missing some power and some top end, that can certainly do it. It's a very late game card to be able to flip, needing 2 red, but I mean, card's good.
Yeah, on that passing over end step of the previous turn,
Mm,
Austin could have cycled his T-Rex R to kind of get his lands moving, but he decided he's going to try and hold on and draw into it, I think.
interesting. Okay. Let's get the Garland here is coming down. He could follow it up with a world map and a Hectize.
Okay. There's a Treachery. I think I'd probably aim that at the Garland and then probably pitch this Heritage Reclamation if that's how it goes.
Okay. Oh, you can use the Heritage Reclamation to exile the Garland from the graveyard, right?
Um, yes, you can.
And you draw a card, I believe, if you do that.
You do when you do that. Yep.
That
That's a really good
seems
point.
like good value.
Really good point. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So small thing here. Usually, I would let the Surveil resolve before I would fire the removal at the Garland, just because knowing the Garland's going to die might change the decision of the Surveil here.
Yep.
Looks like he's going to do some. He's going to deny some mana here. It looks like he said, "I notice you're not hitting land drops. I'm going to sack my Garland and I'm going to destroy basically a land." Or
Interesting.
now I think
Okay.
he's pretty forced to forest cycle. I would say.
Well, he's
Huh.
gonna do the play that we talked about before.
Okay. I mean, he could have done that like any time in the next several turns. Oh, he sees a Dark Confidant on top. Uh, Looking at his life total, he's looking pretty healthy over there, thanks to the Shinra reinforcements.
Yeah. Again, that's one that I have
Okay,
terrible luck with.
he
Yeah,
put it in
there
the
it goes.
graveyard. It's a card for the fearless, I'll say. It's a card for the fearless.
That's for sure. That is for sure.
I'm scared. I'm scared of
Okay.
too many things to be fearless. So, all right, there's a land. So at least he's not gonna. He didn't miss his land drop again. Another world
No, and he
map
actually
here.
drew a land off the Heritage Wreck too, so he's got another one in
Okay.
hand.
Yeah, we're building up to potentially pretty decent sized final days here. It's at 4 right now on the flashback.
Gonna be good.
That's going to put the pressure on pretty hard, I would say. I mean, he could do it this turn if he wants.
Yeah, and so this Cloud of Darkness that Austin can cast next turn doesn't sound like it's gonna have terribly exciting targets.
No, there's nothing decently sized coming down this turn, unless he.
It's only online for 3, so it can't hit anything too crazy.
All right, looks like he's just gonna make the most mana efficient and probably best, most board affecting play here. This is definitely better than playing another world map and a Hectize.
Yeah, seems good.
Yeah, I mean it's not they're not getting through the 2/3s yet, but give it time.
Okay, so Austin drew a fight on and then immediately checked his graveyard to see what his options
So
might
he
be.
never did Forest Cycle, did he?
No, he's holding on to that T-Rex R.
Well, I think he's losing it because we got another Hectize off the top here.
Okay.
This is like the card of the day in the future match at least. Seen quite a few of them cast.
Yeah.
Said, oh, I hope you didn't like the other card too much either.
This it feels bad. Feels bad when you lose your whole hand like that.
Yeah, the fight on especially. Like Austin's thinking, okay, he got my T Rex or, but I got the fight on to get it back, so we're good. The second Hectize comes down and just drops the hammer.
Yeah, and we'll see how fickle the mana gods are because kind of been trying to draw into this fourth and fifth and sixth
Yeah,
land, and soon you're gonna hit that glut of lands and not gonna be able to do anything else.
and no lands
Oh, and
there,
there
just
goes
all spells.
all action.
Yeah, I mean, we saw Hectize last game hit the Primal Odin when Austin was stuck on 5. So
Yeah.
Hectize strikes again. It seems. Yeah, this is one of those effects the opponent discarding a card. Like they could just print this like every third set or whatever, and I'd be just like, "Yep, it's good." Like you don't have to put some fancy wrinkle on it. It's just they're all just 2 mana 1/1 do the same thing, and they're always playable most of the time.
Yeah, just baseline. Yep, probably gonna be good in this set. And even like his opponent is playing the graveyard black green, archetype, and it's still pretty good.
I mean, well, he's picking. I mean, he's getting the cards out at like the exact right time, right? Like opponent has 2 cards left. It's a 6 drop and a fight on, and then just has 2 Hectize. It's like it's a
Yeah.
very specific set of circumstances, but yeah, it happened nonetheless. So he finds a corner by Black Major with his revelation. He decided to do that rather than play the fat chocobo that he drew.
Okay. It's a Sephiroth's intervention
Okay,
in hand now.
nothing to hit with it just yet, really. These decks seem to be pretty similar. Lucas is obviously splashing around a bit more, but seem to have a very similar base to the deck. And we saw other deck tonight that was also in this vein of green black.
Yeah, I feel like we're seeing that a lot
Keelan's
more
deck.
later in the league too.
Yeah, not seeing as much not seeing as much blue, not seeing as much white. I'd say in the later stages of the league, a lot of green and a lot of
Yeah,
black.
just so
Sometimes
the
together,
values there.
sometimes together, sometimes with other colors. But well, the thing is, if you want to play, if you have powerful cards across different colors, green is your go-to, right? Green is the thing that's
Of
gonna
course.
let you do that. Like I was sort of torn the whole league with my pool because my green didn't really have any power, but it had like all the fixing. Basically, if I played green, I could just put whatever cards in my deck. But the green itself wasn't actually offering anything like that interesting. So I
Yeah.
sometimes played the multicolor deck, sometimes tried 2 color decks, all mostly failed.
I just switched into green myself. I've been
Okay.
playing black white the whole time, and then I've got 4 Clouds of Darkness, and I was like, I really got to play these things.
That's pretty sweet. That's a good one.
Yeah,
All right, we got a Sephiroth's intervention in hand here to get rid of that cloud of darkness if he sees fit.
seems like a good choice. It's just a forest in hand for Austin.
Oh, he's destroying the Cecil. Interesting. He's starting to get close to the point. I was gonna say he's starting to get close to the attack all point, and he's not close to the attack all point. He's there.
He's found it.
Yeah, so he's just gonna deal a bunch of damage here. 6, 8, 11, something like that. 10, 12. He's gonna deal 12 damage here, and he's setting up for definitely a lethal attack.
Well, we're gonna change the math a little bit here.
Okay, definitely it's no longer a lethal attack because he could block. He could block 3 creatures, and he'll just take 6. There's a world map here. Definitely will want to play it. That'll deal a damage, which is not irrelevant.
No, what is that? The third world map we've seen?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah. I end. Yeah, that's another card. Like I had 4 in my pool. I played anywhere between 0 and 3, depending on the deck I was running.
right.
Uh, yeah, I mean, it does what it says it does. It's just like yeah, you get to maybe play a couple less lands, but then you have some awkward draws sometimes with it, especially if you have multiple.
Yeah, I mean, pull land out of your deck. That's not the worst either.
Like you could keep a 1 lander with 2 world maps, but it's you're playing off curve, so you're paying
Yeah.
mana to hit your lands. But hasn't seemed to be a problem for Lucas in these games, and he correctly has figured out he can no longer attack all.
It's just a forest for Austin here, so we're gonna let the game play out a little bit longer.
Looks like we're gonna go get a town of some kind. Yeah, there's 1 town and like 6, 7 basics or something left in his deck. And of
Well,
course, he drew a land, so a
of
little
course.
bit of flooding out here, but he does definitely have the board presence to not be falling behind at this juncture. Yeah, he milled a lot of spells. We'll say with his self mill. He's doing the math here. He hasn't clicked no attacks yet, but yeah,
Yeah,
I was gonna
can't
say
be.
there's not a reasonable attack he can make. Lose 3 creatures to deal 6. Yeah.
Okay, he's playing out the forest he was holding to
Well,
get to the 8 mana for the for the
it looks
Grand
like he
Pulse.
correctly played around the heck dies that was just drawn here.
Hey, there you go.
Heck dies will punish you for sandbagging a land, I guess.
Yeah, hey, he needs to get to
Yeah,
eight,
Lucas
eight,
is.
eight
He
mans.
keeps looking at his graveyard, even though he has nothing to do with his graveyard. Maybe just bemoaning all the spells that are in there that he wished he would have drawn instead of lands and heck dies.
Look at all these things.
All right, more
That's a swamp.
lands. Yeah, this game might go a while if we don't see anything. And yet another land coming off here. So this game has slowed to an absolute crawl. I
Yeah, it
mean,
really has.
I'm thinking it's getting to the point where Austin can maybe start attacking again with his flyer. Try and yeah, he's just gonna play out the heck dice here. He's like, I'm never gonna get a card with it. I guess he figures it's another body for a later, attack all. He keeps hovering at this attack step, like not just thinking, and then clicking through.
Okay, it's gonna unlock some options here. Fight on.
Oh, that's a game changer. Yeah, yeah he's gonna get back 2 things. He's gonna be able to almost assuredly he's gonna attack with the Cloud of Darkness now. There goes the Odin. Wow,
Yep,
more
that.
gas getting milled, but these reinforcements have been okay. Still not
Oh, he's
attacking.
not attacking. Yeah, I
Surprised,
think
like
it's time to start putting the pressure on a little bit.
yeah. I mean, it's just 3, but it's still it's something. Cornered by black mages here. Gonna probably see one of the 2/3s get sacked.
Yeah, I would imagine.
I went for the death touch. I mean, I guess on this board the death touch is worse than the 2/3, but uh, they block the same things, I guess, on this board.
Okay, a cloud of darkness here.
Another cloud of darkness.
Yep.
Okay.
He's
Okay.
got 3 in his pool.
Interesting. He's
Okay.
attacking with the 6/6 rather than the 3/3. I mean, I guess it's more damage, so more is more. Looks like he's going to block with 4/1/1s and 2/2/2s.
Wow.
So he's basically saying if you want to knock off 5 creatures here, and just like he drew it up, he drew a fight on here. And the fight on can get back the Cloud of Darkness and potentially the 7/7, the Behemoth.
Okay. That's pretty good.
He's also looking at the Dark Confidant as just a way to get some cards flowing and get this game over with.
Sounds risky to me. Yeah, and just a reminder that Austin does have his own Cloud of Darkness, so he can even hit the 7/7. It's live for 9 currently.
Okay, so we see the fight on from Austin. Now we got a fight on from Lucas. So getting a very, very grindy game, we'll say.
Fighting the good fight.
Yes, sir. All right, he's thinking here. He looked at Marlboro actually. Okay,
That that's a good choice. I mean, this then that mean the cloud's gonna hit the bin.
he
It's
said I'm
gonna
gonna
feel
get. He
bad.
said I'm gonna get that last card. And once again, the discard is just. This has just been so unfortunate for Austin. Like, and
Yeah,
he didn't do anything wrong. He just got randomly punished in the worst way, like every time. 3 times this game by discard, and 1 time in the first game. I mean, like all those cards could have just been easily lands or like unimpactful spells. And off the top here, this is the reason to play white. It's double white, but it'll get the job done here. I think we're about to see it.
oh,
Yeah,
look at that.
yeah. So like this is one of the cards where like normally you would say, okay, like why are we splashing a double symbol card? It's like this card is good enough that that it's worth working hard to get it cast. Like it has enough impact on the game. It warps the game. It could bring you back from when you're behind by making 3 bodies. That I think it merits uh, getting it into your deck to cast, even with the double white
Absolutely.
thing. So one of the rare times where I would say I think it's worth the risk to put it in the deck because most of the times I just say no thank you to
Yep.
splashing 2 symbol card.
Yeah, and Austin hovered over the concede for a second, but he's gonna play it out and set up some blocks and see where he's at.
Yeah, I don't know if he has a board wipe here, but we got 3 flyers in play as well as
Uh,
an overlord to make more. So very very powerful draw there of the overlord to close out this game for Lucas. Very very fun back and forth grindy game. Congratulations to Lucas. Austin has taken his 11th loss, so he has been eliminated from this tournament. And Lucas moves on to 16 wins. So thanks for watching.